the platform bre na so no ya the platform ba be somo anwumre yi baabi a otie nka ni free bia no aseda soronko na nchia soronko ene ye de ma wo radio stations no so doso se wo de na to ha na ubetie platform radio stations amusumu kuta dwumadie mu na moto asheta Ghana for na bia ye da mase papa se moboa na dwumadie bi atisei no aduru Ghana fo nyina aboboa no mo nso a brano no mo kan ye ho Facebook no so no mo nso ye da mase papa mo nyina mo kan ho bi na dwumadie ehyema enu ntia seda soronko na enko emfa emamo se na nwumtini ni kan no se Ghana be yo se enye yo eye me ne wa enti ye bi di aboa no na won so ye ochefa di aboa na o man Ghana be fa ne ntoma pa e di afira dwumadie no na edie enu nti abedwafo kire o madwen wo studio no na won so kire wadwen e wo fie wo die no wo de ba ye be kenkan de ama na mo die no betimi da fa Facebook no so wo de fa Facebook no so a peace 104.3 dwumadie ne live wo benya bi ahwe wadwen kire wo di tumo e betomo ya gibre ne ya kenkan de ama nya san so a WhatsApp line 0556 700 700 wo de fa so a e ba be kan yensa na ya kenkan e de ama wo ense madabo maso a anwumre ye bedi ho komani bi ene se Nyakopon ya adoma dachena Ghana mampanyini State of the Nation address oni Ghana fo bedi ho komo na when State of the Nation address twato okro mampanyina na akofo ado ebe kenkan na ebe bisa Ghana fo bi se edien na mohwe animu ede free State of the Nation address Nyakopon ya adoma dachena Ghana mampanyini be kenkan no eho na fotosanfo no manyamfo kenu for rata na numu ho no ma reshafo eba ye no opanyini ebika no na sese no omampanyina sa boni din so ye senior presidential advisor ya mani di brefoforo enye wono nko aso afo dodo na so ho no mo a onso so no sese okuta di bra hodo mu anwumere nyi nyina na ebedi ho nkomo oromanyamfo kenu for rata onkoi udaso a oye adwuma we ni nsema da boma so anwumere yi ebedi ho nkomo na empanyifo bi eba be kan yensa na ya twetwe nkomo yi Awal Muhammad obegina mpipi amanyuko na mu na wakasa Emmanuel Enyima elembele keke wono so begina NDC amanyuko na mu na anwumere ye di nkomo sene na wotwe atwam ye no ye ni serial callers enso ebetwetwe nkomo na wotwe atwam se utie platform a uhu ye MPP rep na NDC rep serial callers ebaye ye no mtwetwe nkomo kama se wanya bi entie mpo social media no so uhu bi sena edi ahim omonso no anwumere yi ye de nipa mienu ebetwetwe nkomo kama la masama broni obegina mpipi amanyuko no edi mu na wakasa chairman Joe Ashama NDC edi mu eno no so begina na ye di nkomo yi enu ti sia koles no ye no mu di nkomo wi a Awal Muhammad ni Emmanuel Enyima enso betena se na ye no mo atwetwe nkomo the cardinal na ya Kesseh watena se ye nse bi betwe ho ye ba the platform ye ba be so mo nansa na no Patricia Sefafisha, Elizabeth Jean, Samuel Apia, Prince Bafwa, Samuel Heriminka, and Aman Sadat. Yenina ni yeboa and a new platform ye di eba besumo. Ye twe ho bata ye ba. Anko matwetwe e bi firase. Ye twe ho basisi ya.
Ambassador to Ghana.
Right, I'm saying for Mamunya Jo Sabre, I make us say Akasima Edionu Miensana Abo Nonkron Peace. 104.3 FM Suni Jumedini FM another platform. Said the Mote said Man Sadat, Edikia Kachamono, Juada Nu Kuada. No one can say one corner ya and Yedibram, your friend and I Kesseh waiting your friend the Cardinal. Menamidi a home chairman. Na and you may so Yemianum Syria callers, no Mokaya, and then na otwe ne pepepe ene ye sha ase afi ye nuanom sira college so ye bema mo kwan na mo nso mo ba studio na mo akasa bi na eja obi nim adwunkuo kura ade be kyeso ma memfa hyede emame ame ofa honorable boachi ejako enwumre ya ofa ne nua pani ada ne bonkum so ya ewukumase ne nua pani a ye frɛ no ya okyerematen ejako ada ne bonkum so ya enwumre ya ewukumase honorable boachi ejako onu abusua nyina ye mamo hyede Mame Fansera, Mame and Papa Bishop Matthew Adai Mensa, and Afi, Mame Lady Bishop Nana Adai Mensa. Papa, Yamin Shrawati. Wa na be mesa. Papa de Oma Mitrimium de Papa, Utimam Timium de Dodo, Yamin Shrawati, Medasi Pa, Yamin Shraw. And also so, Yamiano Mieno, Kamal, Amasama Bruni. Ena onu ginama ma MPP ena chairman Joe enso so wo ashaman ene ye nuanom mpanifo ni sira college ai no mo etwetwe nkomo said the last week ye no enye ye na ye kire de obedi kan akasa omo be balote on balote ade obedi number 1 no ono na bedi kan akasa sadat me hwe abo pepa ni ye mo ni ye mo ade ni ye na se na wa ye ndem kwa me hwe me ni ahwa me hu eti mama yare ntem haye fato no obia anyi okay sadata aposa paper no one be in first okay Joe in first and am asama bruni afa de to so mienu one nya number 1 number 1
Amasama mienu number 1
kama na nya number 1
because I don't know what abem teto
me na me break it no so
okay kama
yes
ya da sese nwumre wa be kan ho all 5 minutes in the next 5 minutes Chere Ghana for the entire candidate Dr. Mahmoud Baumia aka mate ena SSA Ghana for ejinidi na Sadat contrast na keep time no say the entire Dr. Baumia na say Ghana for the shebreshe nsem in December 2024 in the next 5 minutes catch Ghana for uwia Joe so Chairman Joe eba ono so be kire die ntia eseso mampani dada John Dramani Mahama enna esese Ghana for ginidie na ye de ehyebre ehye nsem ewo December bra ye kwakoto aba no kama o 5 minutes na shaze here
Kadna Midasi before me start me person minchia the vice president and the presidential candidate for the New Patriotic Party first before me ba na asem no so and then two so honorable Akwesi Afrifa Mensa me born about last organize best teacher award ewo amasama na FFA and fortunately so ya some an appointment to be part of the employment and labor manifesto committee of the New Patriotic Party enti enyonyam Kesseh pa ya dia share amasama for now Kadna ne okase me within 5 minutes no be that say here in my hand me kra Baumia speaks ne okan ye it is say obe preach gospel so ufa Bible na Quran na unfa bi nka ho unyi bi mfrim it will be ameka wa ha no every vision na your presidential candidate espouse e kire Ghanaians nia meka about doctor ni say ye to abama no November within the shortest time we are forming your friends and campaign team we are delivering a vision at kire Ghanaians. This tells you say why you prepared for the job. And then come to another point I made be add say the vice president to say or the driver's mate. Driver's mate I can among for a propaganda say or no austere affair indirectly. But there's nowhere vice president constitution emanate the opportunity say on taking the final decision. Unlike the last time on see or spare driver. So it tells you that when it comes to analogy, on your acquaintance class still on see or spare driver. Now, if you come to book a mikra waha, me started with the vision. Then say time ewa na mabeka other things are eka home. Dr. Baumia vision or spouse chere Ghanaians. So that's important. Just a minute. The first thing has to do with the digitalization driver okay as part of the vision. He wants to digitalize Ghana. Now, Usha economy bia around the world digitalization boa ema economy no etumpon. A lot of things are introduced and no error it is sort of kind error 24 hours. Ultimate now ofie sesia nyo pe bia ultimate use mobile phone just recently health insurance utifia and what's on join queue bia utifia ube register any health insurance card our phone so mobile money interoperability digitalization and then utisi miti ha sesia me transact either say me transfer car e dey go my account mu and I may withdraw from my bank account. One of the digitalization drive also a person on digitalize Ghana. Usha Baumia speak page 17 na then ebanu property addressing system. In fact, me person minka about the digitalization aspect kakra, which has to do with Usha the Ghana card aspect now the abano. Uko other places adia ema economy no timi walking into bank. Say uko pe busia bank ne etimi di ma oni say otimi tresu on mo identity. Some years back, uko obi timi koji busia ene. The next day now wako changing nidin and now wako a different ID card. Obi timi koye passport oko embassy ye deny visa now wako send nidin wako a passport fufro. Ene untimi ye bibisa because Ghana card a link to a bank account, a link to health insurance or driver's license. So basically, when it even comes to say crime prevention, any crime control is one of the easiest means as say for fingerprinter, they can easily trace your whereabouts. Then it comes to when it comes to under the digitalization to driver DVLA, say insurance, you know, online. You don't even need to go and queue. It's one of the experts, Dr. Aka. And another thing now, Oka in his speech, Emma even good phone na ebon semano, way of mobilizing revenue, expanding the tax net. Because Usha currently good for complaining say GRA for ebetina omo kon ho. Omo ton yama no na omo calculate tax revenue. Sa aspect no omo ne nji ho. Dr. Bamia si nyame adum na so omo to abama no ade a obe expanding the tax net. And then in expanding the tax net no osansi obe make sure say you be started on a clean slate. Clean slate means he's going to give tax amnesty. Obi bia wedika odie yaja tum se wedika. We are starting on a clean slate. Let us start afresh. So that going forward, Usha business is not say every year ube audit books ska utia for auditing alone. And yet skakitwa say also a person every 5 years. That is another way Dr. Bamiaka as part of Nivision. When it comes to medical improvement through the drones, drone at me.
Unfortunately, drone into me for Uncle Baby. Our time
5 minutes.
Sir, over 5 minutes. Or the church and the drone and man for Uncle Baby. I tell you,
1 minute.
but the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, me that's me. I share my phone. Na me can't show me so munya. Omunum sunche opena. Me papa de omunuma eba. Denti a mesre Ghana ne ashama ni obi atu abadiama John Dramani Mahama ni se omun kaite. Mahama na oye meet. Ewo atames na mamu. Na odisua driving. Inti se edu tama atames wa bra odisi anuma Mahama. Emma Mahama timi edi no call rounds. Emma hu se na Mahama oni medjuma ntinu. Otimi jaka no kra ma no. Na Mahama etwi ka no. Emma nyama bebre ye jama Mahama be inti Nyankopon tu ni safre John Dramani Mahama no otu ni safre Professor Mills no ena John Mahama be fa stia no kra obefa stia no ye hu ne oyema yen de ntia me pese Ghana for to abadima John Dramani Mahama ni say ye hospitals bi no mo ho obepejam ema ni ye ni ebi ni Rich Hospital na sa time ni mpakrampo na eni ho no ma ni patimi daso eji ahwe opejemu ema no ye na abefufu de enu bi ene ukọ Rich Hospital inko 40 free baby adipa hospital ho no oya cheap compound be breed my se hu dudu na se e bia ade asa na ope baby akohwe ho yare ansa yetimi de ukọ se ehwe ni ntimi hwe wi ye de ukọ kese enu mu enu na ese Ghana fotimi hwe so no mtu abadima John Dramani Mahama se mu be kai eto me bia wo be da wo be sole no ahomache na ukan ya ya ukan ni nyina asfact the amount nti na undi traffic mu ko adwuma kora wonye late mama timi ye tani amandi maye enu no se oba back no asa ba be ye e di amaye se mo be kaya ye to abadi man John Dramani Mahama 2012 odi 1 year or court now so no ye nsenkyerene di man na etimi kotodo kunu 1 cedi any 1 cedi 50 pesos ama etimi to nchinam 2 cedi ama etimi di me and it is atam na owo na nyama ye fu e di mayen petrol na petrol ni ye sen petrol no ye tusu nkitinkiti obe free so na petrol ni ye 14 series e do 14 papa but ene da ni ehu John Dramani Mahama say so ba obe make sure say obe nyama affordable with the amaye nyina ekwan dan affordable houses are now OCC and ene ye jai sing room o se oba obe sa to aso ama meme ne we taxes are twanga kra no obe ja sa dan na man no ama emre ne etimi de tuatua sa dan no eni tina me ka che Ghana for say omumbo modern na omumbo na John Dramani Mahama nsambra ene Mahama say so ba obe make sure say so ko habo no ko udi nyama ba porta o ma taxes no ndosu bebre e ma nyama na wa ko fa dia ba no nta mboka won obe make sure say taxes be ko from the amount na utimi yi container na wo beton wetimi nya scan bi na wa sa ko fa dia ba na wa ba beton o si say o the car ba na commercial car obe make sure say tax ni low cra u fa mboka e ma metum e fa ma driver ni nso pentem aye say amount na o de nyama nipa ko tu egu obe make sure say taxes ni be ko from cra o say oba obe make sure say o ma GR enkonkotra me community fa afa na say o to ade ba ko awakọ akotro receipt na o so atro na o de calculation o say ma bi nsi once I we tua tax ni de obenya free of charge na o de aye we adwuma ama wanga say we say we adwuma o man John Dramani Mahama say oba driver phone ba metua 100 Ghana and some farm aside of yetua road expenses and yetua your friends income tax ni nyama no therefore some man metua scapu for bia nza nka ho o ti so ba obe make sure say petrol ni diesel no obete so kra ama wo driver ni a wo ko adwuma asaba no wo benye sika atofu egu kam no wanya bi e de akọ efie na wo chama umba chop money ni nyama anything John Dramani Mahama ni come na oba ni second time we there oba be ni ama fudi ama mini umienu ye nyina ama ni ama edin ade ama ye senya yesu eti ye ni betima age oba o ma dollar enkoso batabata ti senya ene dollar akoso a uhun de ukoto dollar kra wo de ye a hunya so mfaso nti John Dramani Mahama oba ni
ye de sure ye nya ho mfaso nti wo de enya na heya enya na heya now come on in the next 3 minutes no me mfa ma ofiri ndem be bisa question de o kan no na be bisa question say enti mo de mo bibia mo say digitization bibia mo enti digitization no nko na ebedi eno nko ndi na ebeto abadama Dr. Bawumia
Debi kana selfie bibia eka digitization na eno nko na ebedi a eno na improve human life no agric cratititi agric na ye no obi ase ye mechanize agric ene bulani sa nyama ni na ya mechanize no so it tells you how mechanization which is part of digitalization no eboa in human growth ene phone keke a okra with that laptop kra nyama obetimi di phone we keke aye no it's beyond human imagination
ba o me na di shame
Pajo emam mesra obama
meto ta say John Mahama say oba na wa dream want me ankyere whether press conference or the kind but me edin ema so digitalization enable because it says so person expanding the tax net can na say na oben you can use the manual method and also banking sector I don't perhaps we see how cry unkai the last time I call bank ultimate na fees is a bank account first say ya dey anka obekwa join queue answer na say we call launch tap and go easy method me call Rwanda me call use be very easy for you to have access to transportation and now na ebia uko jina na unimate and so when it comes to digitalization no cardinal way to kind that unim say is the center of every economic development we say cause that to be kind want to kind that at least one going to kind who be what television you see how every country is driving its way. Your friend is saying so super person who industrialize your country it's part of digitalization. You can't industrialize with manual method. In the nutshell, and I don't think say everything Dr. Bawumia eka reducing the cost of living. I know in the book, it is not all about digitalization, but 70 to 80% of innovation is driven by the digitalization drive. And that is the key component. I was say you can't have this. Never we use these are all part of the digitalization. So stream Facebook Live and first Peace FM send stream me. So it's part of it. And look at the millions of people you reach out across the world. OBT somewhere in US wherever or to me watching program me live. Unlike before. So we shouldn't let it be seen as if say you can't digitalization.
And the Facebook when people want to buy.
Oh man can say me who beside me say digitalization and I'm trying to expand the importance of digitalization sir, across the world. It helps improve human life.
Mate, it also helps to improve my show. Come up, Chani Pamian Soroko.
What do you mean Chani
Pamian?
All right, so Nipa Mechia, definitely the vice president of the incoming vice president because Nyami Adumochina, President Eberidini last
incoming vice president.
No, you see me chair vice president.
And I was the incoming vice president.
Oh, okay, and sorry.
Well, now because more about running mate in
David.
Okay.
Said that Nyami Aduma, President Eberidini State of the Nation.
Body man kasa be chiri body biens.
Oh, me chair, Nipa na me chair. Onu na hear me.
Oh, masa.
Said Nyami Aduma. The next State of the Nation address, your incoming president, Inshallah, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and ever kind of next one, into me channel pa any campaign team, and me son Danasi, and Akunya Odiama Honorable Akwesi Afri for Mensa Yenina Yetanechi.
Last one.
Last one, so Amasama Fwa Omu the maximum support, and hopefully you best retain the Amasama seat. Come with me.
Makaze campaign twaso. Chairman you.
Yes sir.
O say President Mahama can say Oba on my GRA for Ngongo shops. O can say.
Yeah.
O can dabe.
Oh, so ni campaign yen de bi o kan. O say o ma o say GRA no. Omo digital. But on ma no nkonko tra obi su wo na edwumem. Ansa na waka say
o ma ke na me bisa on say. Dr. Bawumia na ko gina UPSC o kan san sem we do bisa say o kan wo here. Record no wo. Ma we dey maintain that na me bisa wo.
Over. John Doman ma wa ka say onu so ba. Obe make sure say taxes in your budget but on man to say Peace FM wa ni abetra Peace FM ni e mark obi ba no be kata ba kwa ni market nipa mienu nipa miensa o si sa de no nye obe make sure say obe mjawo no wetime fro no wetime ye wedwuma we are no akotua wo taxes o GRA
eno de matio na be pese me hu say okanda ben okanda
ena me say okan bebre a check okan no say once on my topic be out there and come back no on my topic then come back come the buy me next me boom for add here next time me buy me the baba where MPP there where near my papa there fini because Cardinal Argentina say we are wait ma ahanum yam shop am here there na GRA ba betra nipa ba ko ba no amaki nipa 1 nipa 2 ba no amaki nipa 2 enu no mami freedom bi amfa nya medwuma the American what ma say it John Dramani Mahama ba obe make sure say all ma GRA nko tra obi ni shop obi ni warehouse market nyama nipa no ton wan say na wetime nya ni 30 efri ni ho the American what ma say obe make sure say taxes no ye twa GRA ye twa wo shop wo
mate chiani ba me
answer o question o kan no he
it can say
me ba twen on say obi say obi question ono so on style o de be ya no
ani ho akire no
enti mo amutie akama osusu wana ama lawyer me mfa lawyer me wa no enti ono so ne answer obetumi de ama me no de ama me no Joe mpacho chiani pa me nsa na
bakada mi pacho the last time NDC ministry program
come on, yeah, come on. Only time. Joe.
Yeah.
Pacho cheni pa me.
Oh, the kan ye NS no gbe Ashama MP. No ye san de no ko.
No ye.
Papa ne hu ye. O ba ti se kakai.
Okay.
NS no gbe o ka che me praise me ba mi nchia o manu pa. Because when him say we no be o sisi o. Na mi nchia Victor Smith. Papa. Ena ye mpenyi foni.
Amazon Victor Smith no.
Yes.
Hey, bra. Now so ade o sana ze. Alex Bonini ye ka na Victor Smith zero yonku bi.
Oh, me papa Victor Smith me chianu papa. Me chianu papa. Because oh,
penimu e o tell them me chianu Victor Smith. I ni ti baby.
Why yen say ti me yan funso. E bia say kata na ye ka no. ɛna ma adwa nkɔ so nti sɛ wadwe me ma adwa aba so a ɛna ma correct na me say me papa former ambassador Victor Smith ɛna me chia no saa wi a na ma chia mpanyifo nyinaa ma ka kyerɛ mo sɛ adwuma din ne adwuma so no mo yɛ no yɛnya eta o machi nti o mungu so nya sɛ adwuma din no ne I ready for 2020
message chia man ka say campaign o message chia
say chia
eno ano no mate be ba awuza fo na ene monte Kamal Amasama Broni ogyina ma MPP ena chairman Joe enso so ewo Ashaman omo ni serial callers ene o me represent omo parties but main guest I mean omo edi juma nwumre Awal Mohammed we a member of the MPP's communication team ena Emmanuel Enjima do na fen Elembele Keke Keke die in fact Mama Amasama Broni anyway oh sorry Keke die in fact we ipa holiday simu me wa na Joe mpacho we o die mon kan je Joe so we ndi on Joe we o die ha Christmas yi mo holiday si nyina me wa na Keke afre me oh bra pani na ho tsam say oh senior me hu yi o enti se dan fo na o heche na oti wono dan fo na o heche na oti wono wa amfre me da text message gwa wan send me bi awa lot them guy no What?
Mante.
So what? Keke da so them kind no.
Me te so si one frɛ da.
Me say Keke die o kire so emi nua pa. Holidays yi mu. Oh.
So birthday kra me we she o.
Oh, na me ka be ya.
Mu statement ni sen no ma we mpese mo me kan statement na hu ye kan ye we ni.
Afa ya statement ni anka
Pacho me statement no. Oh, me hu state. We hu.
Enti.
Oh, Kadna, we hu afa statement no.
Me pacho ai.
Pacho so be kan.
Hey. Pat, mo press Obama mama why na e ma mo 3 minutes baby na.
Mu statement ni important because I can topic no.
Mo nya bot come on. Where we o there? Come out where we o there mpacho. Mr. Where we o there. Aha. Enti Keke, many shop holidays o frame me. My birthday o san e bomb pie mam. E unti say dan for no heche no.
Oh. Say Kadna eja enya be enuanom na wo my opportunities a.
Dan for no heche no dey wan kai me.
So ye ba ha be cheche. Yes ye be cheche. Ye adwen so ne dey. Sebi o. When me create good relationship I quite say nuanom ye ti crowd to me correct ye nti no me dey me hu ni say me nimu age awedi but me nim say we bia we nyini say me
sao
But baby you celebrate pa
o ne hwan wo man you lose akọ me ya me obi locate me na wa tag me well dey me kan dey
na dey see ye
enra am share Chelsea.
Oh, there be United match.
United
United border ben.
Yeah, but Saturday.
Then they see here.
Sesen.
Mo bo mo krompa o.
Yeah, but Old Trafford na Fulham for share.
Enti dem 1-1 no.
O mo share.
You say obi celebrate fake Haaland no.
Sa.
Okay, so uni fake Haaland.
Pacho mente. Mente so be the fake Haaland.
Chelsea dey adia to.
Men name say you for be fake Haaland.
Chelsea dey adia to say team na say.
Sao.
Oh, ya adia to nti no me say Chelsea match kra. Ben hwe
Yeah, the third team and a boy in
Master team na say. Team ne dia say eye nyame na etua ye ka. Abramovich kwan ye de ne fa so. Kwan British for de ne fa so o mo de ne ye nti no. Me hu ni say nyame na etua ye ka.
Now, who's a British for no? Nanga Sheikh saying Sheikh Jassim who's going to Manchester United.
Ozo ma wanto.
Omon fama.
Omon pre.
Share omon pre. En o me dem abuchi on na ho ye do.
Ya do.
Abuchi.
Ye be team ni ye hwa Abramovich ba ye be so Chelsea mu ma Chelsea ya akono. Na ye mu bi kra Chelsea podi.
Papa ba ko.
Na
ye friend no Skenny Premier ni Angrichi. O say e wi as e Skenny any o Skenny Premier ni.
Yeah.
Any o Premier ni ankasa so so.
Ai.
Ono Premier ni India ono kwa de hu che obi a.
Ono Premier ni.
Me catch no. Me Premier ni.
Me no obi a o de V8 ekosi a wajiska. Eko spend
Ta Premier ni no.
I'm telling you Premier ni.
Okay, meba mamen ko ahoma somra.
Very important.
So Obama.
Mania.
That is say.
Nyamiada Roma ne Montago, no hoya den papa.
Mozo
Is a brown so hoya.
nkakra musika ofura time den
Yo, enyimredi menya kwanye mamifa ntie modern emma pieces of metifo nyina ye the platform show and one kasa o tie dwemu na ya Kesseh the only cardinal on radio na fentia edi ho no enkoma ira alaji Dr. Muhammadu Baumda enchebia Ghana for be na dom na wabedi mapani minia ubisa ya sem yetiawa eye Alliance for Food Soldiers and Advocacy yede enka sabe yenka bi chemu yefto abayi yera Dr. Muhammadu Baumia mani beye flag bearer yi yehun say on the 7th of February na osa innovation to abontin or the innovation to abontin we and wakoso had done campaign team asset up the manifesto committee and na assembly say more the year yegesen kodeni running mate grab to Ghana say 2024 ekonomo ya shafi e preko and say nanu fia da yakoga krate di him social media so abe fonten time so yakofa kan ya ne wo mutia wanyina ne say Yura Kenufuriata or immediate past finance minister no president Asama in Euro and Euro Semeboa away but say yebo because of the conversation. Meaning I say ya signing or ya yeno senior presidential advisor on finance and then special envoy on international finance and then private sector investment. Position yanti bi grampoda e we ne mpanyin zema yati bi wo o mai mu hase na ne ye kenyina ne se yewra ken oforiata ye de mpanyin ne bu mo bese be ma be yi bi na wa me yi nyina sabi e kronto wa bon ho modin ye nka se onim die e wo finance mu ana se economy wa bon ho modin ye obetimi aya na sabi kwaye between 2017 to 2019 thereabout economy na nke ekoyi na mo post covid ubera enema enche dan koyi intina and we know say the factors na leading to that no enye domestic enkwa exogenous and other external factors Russia Ukraine war na covid-19 aya kan sabi ebi mo peso mo credium but that is the reality ubera even in the advanced jurisdiction UK for instance Liz Truss as the Prime Minister crown or dismiss Kwesi Kwarteng as the Finance Minister. Oko Canada, they dismiss their Finance Minister. Oko Philippines, they dismiss their Finance Minister. In other areas, no Finance Ministers are resigning on their own. But because you be the memo has say Africa and for that matter Ghana, no, ya na mpanifo say bibi nko ye ni criticize o so mo ade o moduma beto ya na ye de mo. Nti na obeka MPP members of Parliament and Kasa AC a press conference of Parliament in September of 2022 calling on the President to dismiss the Finance Minister, Yeraken Furiata. Now, President President Moyo de Bain, Papaya IMF negotiations as here. In Tinkebeya Kepis and Tias Yananka, on for you, Yanafe, Yawo, Bianiaka. Amanyamin Chadie, IMF negotiations in Kamiani, because second tranche of the money crab. And think of 14 February, a year Valentine racial for Liba, a year can see. Nanka ye Zenka seminal and one on. Now say ye contacts or a position ya dear money dear. Sabi acquires a consequence no dinner quentin. Now we are beginning to get worried day in day out because se usi from ye full soldiers need to be any amount for no more see or Ghana for net to ban ye no one a dinko mo ye no one a copa. You mo kenina say na mo ade enti kenu for you after them kwa na sabi e woni timu a ono kwa na chese ye yin wo finance ministry wa just ye san creative position the man kasa amount for kan wa bonten enye emu aban enti na ye mu bi ye say o e say ye ma ye raman panyin etimi hu ne ekoso because sabi panifo na bu mo bese de o kasa ne ya na o nim se ne chia enti ye raman panyin de ono nim se ne ye mu no oye but a form for no wa so no moto aba no na ne omo kan say ye raken wa bon ho modern pa na mo bibie bu ni de ye mo ne ntina chen na aminanta na ya ye no finance minister o nya sa free hands no no so fa operate na training in susu ye ono so kita ono so famra on board sana be ya breaking the eight and a bit na ye simple ama MPP because breaking the eight no sabi enye ya no pe ne ye de be count na mo ye ni ye aye be ye se na ye take actions agana for kasa se na ye be respond kwan ye be fa so aye be ye no sa na mu ni na na be kire se ye be break eight na mpa na so ye break eight no nti ye be sre ye ramampani ya Ghana for can say Yira Ken, Wabono Humadin Papa, and so Bema Baby, one beginning, you bet me on what Bayer. So it's all a special envoy. And you see, the reason why I have out particularly Quran say it is not just an advisory role and I can never be play. Oh my, also special envoy for international finance and then private sector investment. What that means in all international fora. We have to deal with anything relating to private sector investment and now say international finance. The special envoy, that is the representative of the government, is going to be Ken Oforiatta. So it means that he will still have a hand as far as managing the economy. The kind of
kuntum kutumientu. Hey, azembeni. Kuntum kutumientu.
David. Yes, in here, you better say Ramadan. Say Ghana for no more coming, until Mokatra. Encourage her for you, Richard for your Freya, what you suffer, Nemo, a cacken, your cannon, so to Macacra. Now you won't toy and nothing, your penal, and put your sinner bear, your flag bearer. Almost think a flag bearer.
May
borrow no flag bearer, heading into a being and go away. Nanka focus me na akon nemo we be say na who na abey shifted discussion, and that is what we want to avoid.
But I say Obama Pukwase and Kasa no Alliance of Food Soldiers Advocacy or no na yomo teacher ni na eja okasa ye. And then near Baba ko mami abadamful. One ukno Mr. Eric Kwame Damful, the Mr. and Mrs. Damful. And ne mo worry in fear do me and sapepe penny 13 years of holy matrimony. Yankopon Shram on fear do me and sa. Brantano woman chance hey nambusu. Namo de mo and a children kabu masaka much 13. Has a momodiano. A timing official a Guinness Book of Records Munti. Mr. Eric Kwame Damful, oh no, Mami Abba Damful, congratulations on 13 years of holy matrimony. Enough for Nyamia Shiramo, Mutrinkwa. Keke, Majo.
Ejo Suminia.
Afishapa.
Afin kombetu ya afise say na Nyamia ya adom na Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ghana for ashende nyo nyam Kesseh. Amo ababe fa benyu ano. Ama ya sueni in. Amo ahihye ne niema ma oyi ministers. Omo ye ready abe converting ebi ya converting ama o share the 24-hour economy no see de ba e di adwuma beba na mrantie ne maba wenye adwuma ye ebe ma businesses are striving ama niema akoyi ama ye cedi ne ye dollar na ene ye 13 cedis na to ba ha no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebe ye omampani a isan say 24-hour economy no de beba ninti na na ya Kesseh ene toothpick a importi a di free amanone e de ba ene se bi nsuo kra ye importi nsuo ni bi a di free amanone e de ba na mo bebre importi emo ye importi gari po ene jene bibia importi de ba ti ana nkrofo sa say na 24-hour economy no demand ne wa he there is no demand na na Kesseh demand bi na make actually say tie toothpick cry imported the ba until there's already a demand in the system but here a buying policy a bit drive ama companies enya ahoden to may produce on a cheaper rate, cheaper prices ama enya some faso. And I can tell you say President Mahama Kasa you be a ginidi because when him say we the journalist awaji award so when the brain behind the Exim Bank IBA, what is the purpose of the Exim Bank? The Exim Bank, President Mahama established here MPP for the ama musicians or President Mahama Exim Bank the best support local businesses they do expansion Exim Bank is there to help them. It's the NDC there eba saa nneɛma na yɛayɛ bi da the President Mahama Nsano Juma in terms of the 24-hour economy no ɛyɛ na nkurɔfoɔ say ɔmo nte ase ɔmo nte ase no bebree no ɛyɛ MPP for ɔmo te review a ɔmo say a cancellation nti no ɔmo te 24 hours na they see it say Baumia say ɛnyɛ ade papa Richard Ahiagba say ɛyɛ scam awa ati hoi ɔbɛka say watch sellers ɛyɛ saa no ɔmo ka because President Mahama 24-hour economy no ato ɔmo atase but at the end of the day no Ghana fo nyina agye atomu say ade papa okɔ campuses na obisa student a ɔmbɛka kyerɛ say unemployment ne kɔsoro ɛnra statistical service di data by unemployment akɔsoro bebrebe no ɛdam 14% ekɔ no ɛwɔ sɛ ohun say then we need a robust policy it's going to create sustainable job and mimi frɛ lembele de bia meka President Mahama Nsano Adwuma wɔ lembele ama ne kenofo Kennedy Japan ɛyɛ board chairman wɔ Ghana Gas aboa papo ɛyɛ ne so usu bempa ɛyɛ communication director wɔ Ghana Gas this are MPP nkrɔfo a yɛni mɔmo ɛyɛ President Mahama Nsano Adwuma oba Ghana Gas running 24 hours ebi kɔ adwuma nopa ebi kɔ adwuma ewia ebi kɔ adwuma anadwo nti I employ enema Ghana Gas okɔ hɔ ambrante ne mbabawa enya sustainable job ɛyɛ President Mahama dream oba elembela yesanso wɔ company bi efrɛ ni ENI and also and President Mahama so Italians na ba be sisa factory ni wɔ ha and also run it 24 hours ama no be kɔ hɔ no Ghana mbrante engineers and niema wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ adwuma no so run it 24 hours ɛyɛ President Mahama Nsano Adwuma obesi University of Ghana Medical Center no hwɛ expansion de ba no ko University of Ghana Medical Center na the expansion aba ma ɛhɔ yɛ run it 24 hours oko Rich Hospital expansion 24 hours into President Mahama Nsano Adwuma ne de so ka so be 24-hour economy na wa set tone impo dada into no private businesses able to me anya opportunity say ENI is a private business if Italy nearby enya Ghana India but President Mahama niam bi omo opportunity to establish no
me person who say
okay
enti 24-hour economy no ni pillars ankasa yeden because government de policy no eba te said the oka atuabone we say you say aban policy all ban or ba gas processing plant you say we ni be who said the end product of it 24-hour economy no ne pillars no eyedien
okay the pillar nyina ba akone say President Mahama say the first pillar of 24-hour economy ohwe system ni mu a data chere say the level of unemployment no was wrong. The first pillar is to create as a system and now be created 24-hour no economy no first pillar no so that businesses jumping on the 24 hours now buying so the new shame with buying agencies nibia is going to create sustainable job for the unemployed teaming youth. The first pillar employment.
Mante enjeshmunasi.
When we say yeti hey Bible class inside nye adwuma nye den ndidi
correct
enti graduate bebre awie school pay adwuma ye enye adwuma nye edenti na graduate pay adwuma omuntumi nye adwuma nye private businesses they say despite media group taxes ne dɔɔso oti ase taxes ne dɔɔso onyaban supporter special ice mineral water no obebie factory ni mu onyaban supporter intimately am example wo hwe Tobinko ne NS Chemist mo ne sa companies na President Mahama wa ban mu no ommo musika to expand their production lines ama they were able to employ emo mutumi ye product ni bia omutumi de ko Nigeria omunya de ko Nigeria ni Togo ni Cote d'Ivoire ne sa niema na first pillar and they said it is creating employment second pillar and they say edi dollar ba Ghana into cedi to dollar na Atoba had see 13 cities no if we get private businesses when they jump on the 24-hour economy now President Mahama policy no the beba no omo jumping onto rate and as a private businessman bia no they said despite or your private businessman no he's there to make profit. He's there to make profit. Profit ni so be ya e de nti na be mo profit. Sometimes taxes ni bi wo ho a e man profit ni on to me make profit. E bi wo frustrations e man to me make profit. E bi wo even demand and to me man make profit. It is a President Mahama ba no si okay. Fitia na eko parliament ba no nsu a. Yanto special ice mineral water. It's a government direction to parliament. And your government direction say, "Ye kopediase lodge akwa ye meeting ye better special ice mineral water." We are creating demand.
Uzunim say, Parliament uhui in the separation of powers,
Yeah.
Parliament didn't know.
Of course.
The government cannot direct Parliament say,
No, I'm only citing example. Say government can facilitate that.
Cite example because you see how can go for fan say asampana okano.
Oh, na say your parliament can saban wa power. Uni mienfa nyama bi nto nchen. Saban wa power no speaker no majority of parliament. They can parliamentary board can decide say yento special ice mineral water. You know this. What you say? Yemfa ne say aban say obeye program. Ye be independence anniversary. What you say? And I also tell me, you be celebrating independence anniversary. Yento special ice mineral water. Aban can give direction and create.
I know they say Aban program.
And that's what I'm saying, say.
But Parliament,
Government is the biggest spender. Into secondary schools, I work in no. Fitiane kono secondary schools no. You be more special ice mineral water. No man.
Many problem we now. They are
So,
not making it.
Pillar na me I'm see pillar now. So when they say there is no demand, first of all, government has created the demand. Into created demand, no matter despite enya aban you. Say na na what you say. Despite enya aban, were a private businessman. President Mohammed created the business. We created demand now man. No created demand no man then obey. Oh here expansion. Okay, you see expansion. No coin ben obey expansion. President Mohammed say obey tax incentives. When you man tax incentives now, as businessman as despite no be hihano. It's ni wunye hihana, he's making profit. Once he's making profit, the production line be cost through. It's production line say Accra pe no special ice now. Or say mamen ko lembele. Na men ko be another factory. E we lembele an atakra de. It is okay so could be another factory because abaya to me aso na say. And no see okay, we run 24 hour now. E draw na jo from 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock aye kono no be other. But electricity, we are producing electricity. And then as our time, now by say, and then as our time, no, what to me produce, I will give you time use tariffs. As our tariff, no, no, cheaper. It produce. It's a businessman. You create demand, amano, or expand it, or create employment. So people can now.
It is a special tariff. Not starting saying 10 p.m.
Oh, your peak time. You see that from 10. Yeah, that from 10 electricity will be other. We are not using.
It already 100 tariff you load at off peak.
Say there be say as for electricity, it is going on. You are producing who use electricity.
So we can say if we 10 hono kono, yeah, man special tariff. A man here beauty say I say idea I share that creative because when them say in the calculation of electricity bills between 10 p.m. no 5 a.m. hono any a peak period off peak you know. Say yankasa form tariff no form
tariffs no form say mentiase
pricing na ye de be mouth on peak no
mami dana Kesseh say me so condition adwoa me electricity bill an kosoro abe kosoro
o check ni say won tiase
na be nya no na me tell say ye kase peak period the peak period ni say ye nyina ya so ye niema at a particular time
and na me so me kase
me ba na na be peak period che say ye nyina at a particular time and by this time obie tie Peace FM. There is demand peak no also there is pressure on the electricity consumption. There is pressure, but once we sleep, what you say, electricity is still producing, but there is no pressure on it. And I buy see a do time now because we are done. Konako produce. No more special tariffs for that particular time.
Me pese eti for tias say. They all can make some crew.
Yeah.
Just that kitu abi na me dey atu ma won tias here.
Some me media no. Omo calculation no omo dey omo reckon na nesa niema no I don't
on better obekan
some calculation me expert to do that calculation. Debbie, I'm not an expert. I'm only telling you
me dey minim
it's unimwa
enti ma men kan kire
okay
minim for a fact say
okay
electricity peak period say na usi cheche mu ya sabre obi a so no senia omode tariff no ne bo no wo soro but if it 10 hoko no obi added to obi adundum ni nema ne ade no eno ye off peak no tariff no e wo form
okay
and the fan say peak no ye jo e bia kilowatt hour bia ye me fan say e bia o dem yen 100 cedis off peak ye nye 100 cedis e be below that
okay
and na me who say
I don't think be below that
because e ho no they are even encouraging people to use because so when you use ho na already power no ebe generating te be kokwa.
So you are saying they are encouraged. So once people use it, I'm coming. You see, once people begin to use it,
advance your argument.
Yes. Okay, but once people begin to use it, it's going to create another peak time. Are you aware? Because ye nyina ka say ye producer at that particular, even from 10 o'clock, there is going to be another peak. But that particular time, no, President Mahama policy no dia bane say time now because production because no. Now, despite Becca say or sanso produce biom no or son machine now obet electricity bill because President Mahama so machine now electricity bill no mema na perform amount so machine. That is what he's saying. It is a despite a son machine no the produce special ice mineral water now. President Mahama say because sana jono who create who ye juma na ubema employment ubema Ghana for juma yentino sa time no also machine no na so machine no ebe consume 20 kilowatts per hour me no 5 kilowatts per hour mano into President Mahama na man time of use tariff eno no e ya ban na hyehyɛ into ya ban ya sa de no President into so what I'm saying is that the first foundation pillar na ubisa no the first pillar of the 24-hour is to create sustainable job for the teeming unemployed youth and no pay juma. The second pillar no is to make Ghana an export driven economy, because once we begin to export it means that we are building that structure now at the end of the day.
What are we exporting?
What
are we exporting?
Once we begin to open production, it may my example to say Tobinco, to say NS Chemist, President Mahama mo musika abro wa ban mu no, say omo fa expand omo production line no. Now they are exporting part of their omo production no at the Nigeria, Togo, Burkina Faso and other countries. Once they export it, they will get dollars. Dollar beba system nim. That is what we call the export na American. That export na o kano. No. So when say Kasapreko. We are work say Kasapreko Nigeria and soto Alomo Bites and soto. So once you give Kasapreko ahoden, ubeman tax reliefs, ubeman incentives, you encourage Kasapreko, ube create demand in poamano no. Aban unim say uko trade krana ye wo we bia uko amanonia, aban ye exhibition any sanya maniamano, GIPC ni sanya mano. Government policies to create or to open for demand no. Government will open demand so that you can produce. Into President Mamo 2 pillars. Into third pillar no. First pillar. Okay. So 24-hour economy no. Obia otie bia no. Enti asese. It is a policy that is coming to stay. It is a policy that is going to change the structure of our economy. It is a policy.
But only my 24-hour economy.
And then one.
I don't know. More communicators, be actually they are different.
Why not better say different? I'm giving you the basic of it. Pillar. No, I'm giving you the pillar.
Matthias, I love your pillar.
Yeah, so catch me so be actually say different. Then now what is different? Maybe so. Then what is different? Because first of all, you see a person create three shift system. It's a be a juma no pa. Ebibeye ejuma ewia na ebia ejuma na anajo mpacho create ejuma
private sector and other government sector.
I have told you that both the private and the government sector, we say government sector they are not buying one hoarding, but private sector no ono buying cannot enforce that private person. But me use private because me use despite or your special ice mineral water or your private money government. And I have given you the example why despite or President Mahama at the 24-hour economy neighbor as a businessman as he is, when he understand that President Mahama pillar of 24-hour economy is to give him that businessman tax incentive because of the tax incentives. It is a President Mahama say more tax incentives. President Mahama say me be Exim Bank.
Not the special idea, okay. Or yeah, on stop production, so no, or more running so that I.
Main question I say.
Good. Say cancer because of tax incentives near the end, you know. Despite anybody who say, in fact, special eyes for anybody who say, or Mompon, is evidence is to Mompon, yes, sir. And I'm saying, what if Ubako was Ubuka Huno? Not yet can say, special eyes or Mompon that way.
Oh, so on point at the end of the day, no. Aban be shenasia eno maka say
aban be sonase
sorry me da say aban be sonasia na bia the production line no e we bri
okay
intesi no aban be sonase intimami ko bia another production welembele
there be ko me ha me
okay no fambra wo ho
me ha me
ye o de be ko yi
me ha me
anyway enu
me ha me no
Ewa hafo.
Oh, okay. It's Odibiako or half amount. So the call we create employment. We pay an expansion line. What you say? Because as a businessman, he always wants profit.
I see.
And
Martin.
anything that will give him profit, the profit, be more special eyes and that's why Obey. In fact, some of the companies, no, I want you people. I say, okay, me say, idea way. Ordinary person, me person used to bind there no because I bind there no to say DVL, to say passport office, any bind institutions are and they are bind because say or ya momu easy no. What you say private man no idea say private man yeah into despite what him ye by this time what attach ne day because who say idea President Mahama Eba no as a private man to say no or baba besom no we create adwuma ma ye part when you biya sadat when you biya
The Cardinal, if I don't speak out my mind, I will best. I am being eaten up by the way our President Nana-Addo is running the nation's economy. He does not listen to the good advice his people are giving him. I think we better call him the family president and not the nation's president. He should know that very soon he will become an ex-president and a member of the street like us, Dr. Mwako. I've been with her. Dr. Mwako, just I know. Hey, can Oforiat, any can Oforiat or was for? Yes, anyway, our
Nana,
Happy New Year.
many more happy returns.
That for me who?
No cray.
Last year, the physical break years of maintain.
No cray.
When on Facebook, na men away. Anyway, what is Keke or the free camp aba? Mami tell the free also camp over there aba.
You made us say.
Keke, ground is my misan question.
Yes, ma'am.
And Chake come the market.
Exactly. Yeah. Maminchia here for now. That's even Casameda for this opportunity. I think said this 24 hours economy. Maybe I'm mutimi chiri Facebook because India Uchraka Kretuwa, Namkofa Beka. When you put them on the spot, it's very, very difficult. A few rebuttals I may before say Meko yeah so because
I don't go there so no be rebuttal.
Yes, just wait they say just within 1 minute. Ade ba kwa debiano yeka pa unse nkrofo bebre kan say atamils wo no na ye wu ampa. A lot of people ask this question.
Where from this?
Because you see everything he mentioned here is Atamils project. But when we see Mahama na ye. So Mills does not have any record in this country.
Don't go that far. Obey me, I stay on the project.
So the American say,
"Oh, stretching a cover."
Exactly. So I don't think I even find it difficult talking. Mills when you legacy be Ghana as president na.
When we need term.
The American say, "Oh yeah, you know, oh yeah, for 3 years, no, at least not only Bibia."
That's how soon when we need term.
So Ghana Gas, Okom website almost started 2011. And I'm incorporate here. But they started production in 2014. 2011, Mills na president. Mahama nim home action because now a vice president at that time. They told me, you know, University of Ghana Medical Center, and also was started in around 2011. Rich Hospital was 2011. So at the end of Mahama here, Mahama cannot point to a single hospital I was starting here. Almost all the projects are here can a Mills projects. But on my emails are free muka.
Bank of Ghana Hospital, ne?
Bank of Ghana Hospital started way back because an institutional hospital. There is no single budget. NDCA from 2009 and 2016. Capture Bank of Ghana budget. And it's just institutional hospital. So Bank of Ghana Hospital is not it's just an institutional hospital. Almost starting over time. They acquired the land in 2007. Baby almost land acquired in 2007. Again, we say Mahama de exim. Kofona started Edif. Nana Winim, who were sharing the same building. Export and trade, agri development, something. Fund. And was started. So what's the son do I know? Exim. On a kofa exim. Metesa anonymous NDC for I just don't know. Say Mahama can say Yaria Refiena and no now I say Emma Omoki Kansamia. How did he start exim? When it was an edif, an existing institutional, or more third floor, your friends say Liberation Towers. Just adjacent Ridge Hospital. Almost third floor, I started operation in 2004. What's the sound? Do an eczema? I say Mahama Ekotine eczema. When I hear this, it's not certain. What say in 24 hours, it's anchored on employment. Nana, so be I be da, and at least he beat miaka. When former President Mahama was in government, employment night saying. Okay, I send the minister. Eko can say a Juma new. This is in 2016. Sa graduate enya Juma nya. Onko sisa abo. Nkrofo on sisa abo. Enfungu ho na nkrofo mo ye construction work.
Ankasa. O pese ukutu na kutini wankasa on sisa.
Sa okanu brofunti o ka say. O si onko fifa mo bi bo abo.
Ngo fa. Ebi okano.
Onfa anaso onko twanwura no onfambra omo epese omo enye enwan ne nantwie no ombeto. Was he graduate? This is someone who was working at the office of the president as a minister, Dr. Rashid Pelpo. Okay, national security advisor now can say if the kitchen is too hot, get out. So the NDC as omudi Mahama eba say onye obi a yenim no. This is someone who has been from assemblyman sa bedru baby a wadri. We know the kind of person he is. Moka one time premier kosi saying. So what na has a juma because Ghana for nye juma nye. So you lament on our problems, you use that problem to make sure say the policy biba. Dr. Baumia is the future of this country. Dr. Baumia represents the future that is unknown. Former President Mahama represents the past that we all know. Yenimono. Yen midi obit mi haye bia no ono aka kire yense. 4 years they untimi fama obi nya ade papa bia. It into a self warning to even adwumayefo say o win elections in 2025 I am man honeymoon because onya daje any adwumayefo kra enya twaka bia about akatuan tumu kra. Dr. Baumia I did the 70-point agenda ba. Out of the 70 points were in blocks, by 20 blocks and all they buy. Dr. Baumia represents the future of this country. Dr. Baumia was a vice president for 8 years. Former President Mahama, fortunately, also was a vice president for 4 years. President for 4 years.
For the records, he was not vice president for 4 years.
Okay, so 3 years, 6 months. President 4 years, 6 months. So, Obi Anfani record, mbra.
What's the point?
Dr. Baumia as vice president, the moment you mention his name, people can pinpoint what he has been able to do. And then Mahama, kani na boom, nebisa say ede na Ghana for the bekai Mahama. Just kani na boom, just kani na boom. Ka Mahama vice president, nani me president na ka say uboni dia what comes to mind.
Na na your different was your mate.
Kasa. Me say, what do you even remember Vice President Mahama for? Sada. Because Sada was under the office of the Vice President. I confirm no, in the office. Okay, say, Matami do say, yes, one is on Koto Hangamrano, yes, set up a committee to investigate him because of Bugana Faso. The committee members of William K. Abua, Brigadier General Aluti, any one other person. Mills Wu, almost submitted reporting man and reporting Wu. This is his legacy as vice president, Amajaro. Vice President Mahama, the moment you mention him, even a child will tell you digitalization. Baby, our minor drew no. President Kufo Kasem Bioho. Tama all launchy the campaign, and as all launchy, all kind of policies are about obeying. President Kufo say, baby, drew no. A quality leadership. And quality leadership because of the fourth industrial revolution we are seeing in a you need someone with technical acumen, especially Dr. Baumia, who has made himself the champion of digitalization, attaining the fortunes of this country with digital. The fourth industrial revolution is about digital. Because mobile phone can connect everyone across the world within a short period. How do we take advantage of it? And then we say, for top 10 billionaires in the world. Over the Amazon, the Facebook, the Google and others.
The Google.
So how do we take advantage of it as a country? And no, Dr. Bawumia say oba, or me making sure say from the onset, mindset of possibilities. Because I started cancer, you can't say free secondary school, ebebano, NDC for be cancer. Omuntimi enye ni na keka ho. O say Ghana ni ye inculcate say possibilities bibi betimi ayeye. Into fine no fa na mako. O say on energy, say obisa ni bibia o say 24 hours. Bibia o say 24 hours. On energy, what is even your policy on energy? Because time biano ye evolve. Dr. Bawumia say on energy the obey any say.
You can open so just one thing. And nana all can say.
What's it light? So your friend say generation capacity be
fair with him or say generation capacity no esonte. And a light and so young as about na you think ya kwa produce so still ebe produce.
So
and the government is trying to put up a policy a ebema sa period na off period na and off peak ma ubia adana yenye no when you crab say because the amount of special tariff in the obey juma sa time no
so that was the reason we plunged ourselves into doom for 5 years because the Kufo started if they had continued what Kufo started with bringing in Sono Asogli with bringing in other your friends PPAs omo increasing into a generation. Dr. Bawumia say what he will do is that to make it cheaper for Ghana Nibia obetime use electricity no. Dr. Bawumia say obe use solar and wind energy obe add 2,000 megawatts at the end of 4 years. 2,000 megawatts. We no free wa. O say o import solar panel in this country free. Your friend say untua import into no his policy on energy. What is NDC's policy on energy? None. On health. Dr. Bawumia says 111 hospitals. 111 hospitals, if you crowd brosa, but 111 in a year frontline hospitals are yesi because BSCC hospitals be even in Ashanti you've built about 5 hospitals are completely
away.
Bako Drobon so 40-bed hospital. Bako Manson Kwanta 40-bed hospital. Bako Kuruno
Manson Kwanta Prof Kwam ni sina there.
Debbie, need a private. We are buying there. 40-bed hospital.
Manson Kwanta fie.
Manson Kwanta Kurumho. 40-bed hospital. Manson Kwanta. 40-bed hospital. Swami Kwapro. Sa Kurunum Kwapro. 40-bed hospital has been completed. Trade. So hospitals and yes, bebre. But I will say a bedroom baby here doctors and so you be expand the medical school. Send a bit me afani pa bebre. No matima ko ye juma in these hospitals. So these are the policies that Dr. Bawumia be deba. Was it corruption? So person ultra corruption free more. Just digitalize the process. Ampa unim certain biano say osha we Auditor General's report or the bar DVLA kahun passport kahun you see guru boys or you digitalizing fully ko check it there are no infractions from there. Because Bibiano Utrian direct. Also on passport, Ghana phone no in your passport. What you will do is that you start the first one with your friends say digitalization of the passport and then baby amiti. Met me apply passport renewal to see ya on my phone. Etria bibia. Na mahuda mekwakushia ewo na makoje makoye me fingerprint na keka. Dr. Bawumia say oba eno na ebetwam. Oba you will only have to pay with the Ghana card no the Ghana card no nkwa dia utua fi kakra bi na ubuy data e wo no na ye de aba ya integrity bibi anti time that time no acquisition of passport will be easier for you on taxes. Okay, say because we say we move Ghana into cashless system. What is important is obetina hakan say e-levy at that point in time it was not necessary. Or person will move Ghana into cashless, or person will be use cash, electronic cash. It doesn't make sense to tax the electronic transaction. So e-levy or bar or betchem. So these are the policies Dr. Bawumia can one after the other in every sector of the economy. And no yet policies are the about. Now
Right,
there is
yeah.
a manifesto committee that will give flesh
Yeah, I mean, cause of that.
to Norma Dr. Baumia Akin. So there are no any president da. Why vice president are what things to show as vice president. Met me a man in 1 minute of my time. Vice President Mahama. What can we remember Vice President Mahama for? Oba president. The MLC here, almost all the economic fundamentals went into haywire. Was signing in our echo to baby.
All right, Mami.
Even workers.
Mami,
Couldn't even pay workers' salary.
Mami,
Even workers' salary, na Mahama Timintia. And then the same person who drove Runisa or Ghana for Ejuma. Because Obi Ucha sa allowance now mujino secondary training college any nursing training college Ucha mu na wo fo ahwe no wo wie school wie oba ya ye post two no wo ye adwuma 3 years I man 3 months the same person aba so oba obetima free senior high school will make sure that we continue what we have started. The Okan say enye ye no the Okan say Ghana cannot implement free senior high school with a whimsical promise of desperate politicians. Last day of elections in 2016, the same person are now on teaming to subvention 5 northern regions on Kwana free secondary school. But Tambiane tum what can you know Peace FM has said ya 2 secondary school or north because abang intimate to subventions.
Awa, Pacho Maminte Sadat, Numsio.
That person is
So
telling
by
us you
part amount you
free secondary school or the 24 hours.
Oba is a part amount you.
What is good number?
No. Man Sadat. Man Sadat.
No.
Man Sadat.
Champion.
Man Sadat.
The Cardinal.
Na ama for say.
Amam for kasa.
So
Amam for kasa papa. Na messages in the doors until tell send a bear. Bit ma kan kakra wo Facebook no so ma kan bi so WhatsApp no so me the WhatsApp there no e na ifrase e doors erekokubu adidie. And I'm the Efrasi. Erikokubu edi so be PM obechima 2 radio bechim after 2 omukuta dwumadie no mu a wonya BT power panani age sani adwumadie no esi ekono ne de na adwenkyere ne se wozusa baumia wona ho fama se Ghana for ye to aba edema na obetimi abopapa sani a former president Jonah Jokumko for kan fa no ho no opinion no se Ghana for the 2 mission is mo beboa ama Ghana fa no ntoma pa edi efra no ogide se opinion no so no 2025 na oye Ghana man penyini Erikokubu adidi a wode ebetu mu eno no na ya o mecha papa na incoming MPC Kadoketan Dr. Grace Ayensu dan kwanso mecha no papa Ghana for braso se ye ni da ho no papa ye san say MPP amanyo no munim ye pa say ombe tax Ghana for any tax no or margin left or margin right now so unhu ade papa bia tax no omode ye ede abo Ghana for enti ohwe aman ya omukra no omuni gold omuni oil omukọ omuni na Ghana ye we nyina ye say tax dodo na ye hu bibia no a enye digitalization ene betumi abo Ghana for here nyuma Ghana for ekomode omo NPP enche ade kwa ono so ne de ode bai no na wan fa odi no antoa so e wo ho no mo we senso no ye friend no Benis Akua wo se na ya me MPP ni papa na so I'm not happy with Nanado ono so ne de ode bai no e short we senso no Efikin Rashid Amasaman ena Ken Rashid Butua wuti dwumadi official town osena na wobedwafo no apamfo me chema nwumiri papa Dr. Baumia we best person obetima Lady Ghana fra duma kwakopie mu ewa dumu hwenwuma ni abobobi obebo nwuma mpuntudwuma so ebeba akwa hodo MPP aye dodo na anti wo sere se ohwe nwuma MPP aye no a se yedi tumi no ehye o mampanya bedi ekiri nsa obetimi aboa wo se ne fie bia bewura mu bia no obi fifi ho no mo a wonko soja wako police wako immigration Ghana for nyina nya MPP so mfa so papa enti Ghana for nkoso na wonya gidie ewo MPP mu na nakwam aboatin so die ni Ablekuma Central so na yawo mechewa nwumire papa obedwafo no wapamfo Dr. Baumia we best person obetima Lady Ghana ama ede enema pabre Ghana na former president say den oba ye man honeymoon kakra wo se debi sabre no de enya de Ghana fo betimi de amano wo se Dr. Machopoku Prempe o ye running mate de ma o mampanyina be de kira ebebo papa we se nso efiri PTPT brima brewanko o se Ghana be se paradise pa we Dr. Alhaji Mabade Baumia ye to aba edman be president o se Ghana for one kasa maso nsuo masa so ansa mahuni mu duru na medem susu se Dr. Alhaji Mabade Baumia ene betimi abo Ghana cardinal me chewa nwumire papa o show ne de ekoso manage ho papa na o se Chairman Joe o kasa no o se former president Dr. Beda so no why kwan was why kwan no he father ben and a Ghana for ye hunu yi
anka so why kwan say Beda so no ogu asphalt
you and no so the buy was Amsterdam and we wo anwumre ya uti show no live was na ya o me cha papa e frame capital na asante kwa ena mebutu amiti dwumadie Kentampo North was me message no simple JDM ena DMB hwan ena betimi abo Ghana medium susu say DMB ena betimi abo Ghana ko mensa pilato do me ko benya ono so ne die nie wo se beto abade ma JDM pa de menje ni se bebo Ghana JDM betena Ghana bedwa so dum so Ghana ye hunu bi papa ene president aba hu se niam ekoyie wo se na be de kire so beto aso niam be koso akoyie nti Ghana fo monto obanfa ma omampanya be de kire wo se ncha nkoma Justin Kodua from Pon General Secretary NPP we se nso edie nie wo se medie de Alhaji Africa me wala pass wo se na wo ye adwuma papa na NDC sira kwala no wo studio no na me pese obisa ne say edie pa na JDM wagya ne Jubilee House wo pese okono okofa wo de wonka na Alhaji ko hono mo obefa na ade no ede abre no wo se de cardinal we show no manage ho papa na me dem susu se wonya WhatsApp lines no ko de ma messages aka be me de eno ani message na wo pese wo de ba na wa famba wo se wo de for Facebook
0556 700 700 0556 700 700
enti line no we
0556 700 700
o pese wo do agent chere won timi for Facebook no so ade fafa hanom ye be kenkan de amount I have original critical thinker bechem ono so ni die no na madrus we o say ebe ye den pa na Ghana yetimenya gidie ewo obi abre bi atwam o ka kire ye say wonya magician onye nkonya yini na wetima bonyuma ma Ghana fo afi nipa na da no ho so de nyuma eba through 24 economy o say enye yi eye na da enti Ghana fo mo mani na ho no mo o say NPP ene baumia o mbeba mo ban so mo beboa ama niema afa ne ntoma pedi frɛ message ne do so enti metwa no short won so de ade no critical thinker o say JDM any be papa bia de ma Ghana for Ghana for muntumu na second coming of CR7 ankoyi osaba man yu muhu ye coach Milu eba blaster muhu ye Jesus Christ second coming no on mana obeba ne sa renade eno so mate enti munim na motoma second coming JDM a ene Ghana ya nkasa na yenya ono so ne de ba ye no ene star di enso die nie o si JDM 24-hour economy no eyenhye pa nanso so ase emuodin communicators no muntimi nchiremu yi na wono so wode eba ye fantastic web for so de na ba be do messages ne doors na ba down for mode na ba George Nyame Facebook no so no doors papa ye bre no ayebe enintimi ankenkan nyina da foforo no ebebo ye homode na akenkan nyina edi amamo
but ye that's it man sadat ye that's papa awal
nana
ona wo abem State of the Nation address. Echina mo be kan okra kire ya na say the ate dada no na musa ba be kan kire. But all 5 minutes.
Nana me da say o hwe a State of the Nation address na we emfa ne say eno na ye the twato okra for a President Akufo-Addo obe exactly eno na etwato so I expect to say ochina no president ebeba be kan obebu nkompo ahwe se obebu nkompo ahwe 8 years na e de man no adwuma a wabeye ene babia oman no etisese nti I expect to say president ebe kwa abakosem kakra na odi aba na wachire babia yedru asoman again I expect to say obefa sector by sector say education obeka babia yedru health obeka babia yedru and almost all the sectors of the economy obeka adia ba kwa matepa asisi akra na obi kan ese taxes edoso economy no enkoyi ne na keka ho I expect the president say obechirechim na yehu say taxes ya baye no the taxes are ya abolish edoso chain taxes are introduce and I make say in the last 7 years NDC edi bibia to a trim esan say omunni message nti omama nkrofo you see taxes no do between 2017 and 2021 you introduce even a single tax, not even one. You abolish 17 around 21 taxes, but 17 air taxes, 21 no air taxes and levies and some few other things are here. It was in 2021 and I started introduce sanitation levy, any COVID-19 levy, there's some few other levies are there by. So the economy largely, so be catch them say economy way at it up and some say the NDC for Kana. I think say they are not giving the fair verdict of this economy. The economy that is able to support 111 hospitals are ECOSO. The economy that is able to train and I say ultimate share and kwala 5.7 million. Nanka omo eco school anka omu tue sika no free secondary school no nipa 5.7 million. The same economy no ena etimia ye every single regional capital ya na asphalt. There is no single regional capital in this country yenye asphalt. 10 regional capitals ni nyina no ya asphalt. New regions no so yeguso aye juma. Dualization of Kumasi ekoso. Yakon hwe me no kre. But it started in 2022. Enye yen so yemfom so eye bibia aba wiase nyina no akɔhwehiem. In UK, for instance, within the same 2022, omu prime ministers makumako miensa. Omu change prime ministers miensa because of the problems. Inflation ebaya e kosoro to for any country. And now me no ka say UK economy or recession. Japan, no one the third largest economy in the world, and they almost slide about fourth. So economy no akohunye him. No, so this is not the time to say economy de ma e jayama de obaya Ghana for nyina try no. Ehun se onim amamuo omo reject no. Tama obaya na GDP a grow from 14% or the bar 9 or the bar about 3.5 no. That time na economy ni jina na so. Onwa because we win amana na akadompe. Not an economy that is recovering. What the question is ugu Ghana preko. So I believe that State of the Nation's address no a idea ebe address all these issues. Say obi ka kire me say economy no baby edru no yes baby edru no ye nyina agitum. Oko South Africa ena they are in doom so ene South Africa omunya kane akura nnam. So yes you want him. Now so what is the alternative policies of the Odeba? That's very important. I expect the president to really come out to explain to us baby are free, baby are bedru, nipa oma benefited from a free secondary school by 5.7 million.
May I also expect him to say untrade into Osari or Kenufurata Koshe?
Kenufurata and sustaining that economy and some making no on the year.
Awesome.
Again, Kenufurata obi be anywhere can say me anka me pa anke bia wan fa no. But I believe that say Kenufurata doesn't deserve to be there.
Nobody has said he doesn't. Nobody has said that.
Exactly. But the maker say
oh, they know
even young crow for now, who can say in free hono. Oman can say on yard because on one I hold do economy no.
Obashiramane de Juti.
Oman can say, yeah, that's it. Oman lose confidence in his leadership.
And you know, and I make an Obashiramane de Jutrim. Oya dear pa, Kenufurata is the best. The best Ghana has seen, the best Ghana will ever see in terms of managing our finances. Kege.
Ghana.
And I want to mention
say on the Wababon crew. Nunu president intino. Yeah, expect from him. But Ghana, on the more serious note, I think so far on the 24-hour economy no, kakra makano what he has here. Obebuai na ya educating Crawford on the 24-hour economy because as a journalist you are here to inform, educate and entertain. Intino kakrana me dia ma no onti ase no me use one kasa boss despite me use special we use special ice mineral water e dia example into with the private sector no what you ase about government institutions ni bia eno no maka kire no so ko DVLA a pressure wo ho passport office a pressure wo ho sa ne money nyina this are government institutions pressure ni ho aban ba no ka say or run ho 24 hours na he can do it into said card not he now be kokoko morning show we na wasa to us another program na bia wo meeting wo baby na bia why your passport no online wa apply time e free say be capturing no within the time ot studio o ye show but upon
me say yan capture bio
upon
o say no an say obaba
you have that liberty because obeko no na obi wo ho a wo ye adwuma into betumi akokam betumi akokam so sesia awalaje atomu say it is possible say betumi ay do
they are running 24 hours
enye awanya abotre awanya abotre kasa no ma yedi na me obibi kan o kasa no ma yedi de ye de 24 hour economy ni mu say TUC a omoye ekuo Kesseh a omo eba labor na eba ehun sensem a omo akwadire wo mu omo te ase yese it's a game changer inti na ya Kesseh say TUC agye atomu say a game changer ye nyina ye ngye ntomu say a game changer be change economy no a game changer eba at the end of the day enye Ghana pen e bi esi wo ho wo call London wo call Sydney this cities no wo call ho companies be running 24 hours dada any nema
you are talking about Ghana
mpacho
a country and equating with a city
mpacho misreo inti wo call ho it's a deliberate policy a aban share da ye say obeboa no ma expand no mo grow economy ne inti pillars no bi sa me no mabo pillars ni bi ya kire job creation, increasing productivity, attracting investment, boosting tourism, improving infrastructure, diversifying the economy, flexible working hours, improve access to services. When you bro for my explain natural. Ti mo una bro Ghana for or more pese or more pay jumano, they know that it is doable. And I have stated institution President Mahama Kasa IS institutions na and no beko homa bobe bia can the Japan board chairman Ghana Gas aboa papo any boss onu also be empire director of communication on ye juma wo ho a
byproduct of oil no gas no ono enya
misro
kufo na the oil and oil ni ho be dey to gas
misro
Nelson so na yes how to gas
ni epede kufo ado aye enti no
secondary school abusuafo nyina eco free
o ma men kasa o
was you pede kufo ado
say when the policy no for no more and I've told you that this are group of people na Kesseh omuti reviewer omusi a cancellation that is the understanding.
Youth employment.
Vice President.
Youth employment.
Vice President. Ononim the constitution no position yamano no. O say sa position na constitution na adama no mpe no ono ye mate. Into the constitution no the amane so ye vice president no ye spare driver no. O say onye spare driver but o ye mate this time. Into this group of people catch will say omunti 24-hour economy na sia. Ombede no mate ase. Into social media no media to and then this phone to me explain and then this phone tiasie and then this for communicators into me explain it is the MPP people omwankasa adenankasa abo omuntase and I have told you in Crawford a kuba time Kesseh to say TUC adia to mu say a game changer it is our betena ha but obi betena na MPP 40 social media no mo say into me explain it is because omomuti reviewer omusi a cancellation into 24-hour economy yes a game changer na ma member can do for reata dey so quick na me dey manusi no who say afa letter now afa letter now kan full soldiers in letter of fresh Obama o kan letter no na no it clearly tells you say they know that this party is gone party ne ko under President Nanado Kufuor kan say MPP for mu hwe ye no man koto aba ma obi o the tension beba party nim.
So
once amutu abama no look at the tension of the other party no hwe busua amamu a oye nti ene wakwa kofa ne nua kanoforiata nankasa ye ne te Ghana no ye ne kanoforiata te Ghana finance minister nankasa hwe de why economy na ye troka ene papa ya under President Mahama ne turn the CCDs no ene 64 cedis fuel under President Mahama near ton 1 gallon 15 cedis no can for the nam 60 cedis special ice mineral water under President Mahama near ton 1 cedi no and a special ice nam 3 cedis it is a ya to Obama or mampeni or didn't near babeshe ho I'm on one 2 cedis I'm on one kasa ni I'm on one kasa ni party for over 90 MPs aba out a catcher say papa we on born number yini free ho but you see President Nana do want to mean because I am saying say Kenoforiata nyesika President Nana do no nyesika Kenoforiata yesika President Nana do nyesika into yini free wa President Nana do sika bebo no into ende imenya krokro de John Nyema na me fa Kenoforiata enkonko hye aha.
Do you know that for a fact?
And I said nidia unia dia nya odia.
It's not about say nidia.
Oh
Unim because some na oka no. What they want say silbo can emphatic and maybe I say do you know that for a fact?
In our customary unia dia odia.
There be no customs na make.
Oh no, but in our custom. Nana ya Kesseh unia dia odia. It say President Nana do ninu esika ni sika. President Nana do ye election sia oko election. One ko pay skabre na nye Kenoforiata. Enye Kenoforiata na kwaji ska Prudential Bank ni e mabre da wa contribution ye dey. It na ordinary finance minister no se on teneka eye Ghana 411. Onyi no and she see baby odi na akono nipa nankasa de akwa IMF nipa nankasa international way nankasa ye rate ye zero. People international investors don't have confidence and the appetite to even come and invest in Ghana. No one sanko for nipa we as on Sunday but me I am not worried baby nana and ha me because ye President Nana Addo Atena from 2017 odi moko ahye ye ni ase ama ye ni ase nyina hyehye ye wodi yakwa ayaw mu ama ene sebi nkrofo contractors ewu odi yakwa ateti mu ama ene sebi mema ene ye koda sebi ye tedua ntumi sorry adwendwen a odi yakwa mu na ya Kesseh me sure say you can attest to that.
Can odi me ho be ka cha wan
you can attest to that. Say ne memo koda adwendwen ti ye da ye yirimu ni ye sebi ye girlfriends nchen a ye tedua ntumi sorry adenti a eyawa
since time na unya side effect no
o say
every time na unya side
and adwendwen bo trimu a na sorry anopa
me say every time be
every 2017 and then it's na ye
and I starting
and you starting Ghana mema starting nya ni say but in your main charge you say the American no ye ni na tena 7 years o pacho ye ni na tena 7 years o de yakosa o ya we mu Ghana fo ye din e twen
the 7 years ho ntimi sorry
me nka say me I am not using myself an example me say Ghana mema ye ho kire ye nyina ye Ghana mema
na wo yo ba
say me ye Ghana mema but me nka say ye mea what you say but at the point na Kesseh when you go through that stress so be sorry anopa na oye adwuma e wo bank na Kenoforiata go bank no na waba betena fie na wonya adwuma nye na obe sorry na obe free obi sie mo 20 cedis ye mo 10 cedis na every day I have mates no mo ye well to do no mo ye adwuma banks Kenoforiata ne Nana Addo ene Bawumia oye head of economic management team e go banks na mam rent ene mabawa ene bebre nya adwuma and they are going through a lot of frustration and me hwe me young friends amene o makọ school e bikita masters ene bebre tri wan ye white why? It is because the pain, the hardship, and the stress are Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Kenoforiata ne Bawumia ma yakomu no. We are tired, but we are sending them signal. Say yanum nsuo atwen ope. President John Dramani Mahama Eba. 2024 is just around the corner. December is about 7-8 months coming. Ghanaians will decide, and Ghanaians have decided, say, you better Obama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama because wow bank negunu President Mahama ba your bank will work again. You get money to do. You get work to do. That is President Mahama policy. Tinanaya meda say inti mesrel say kakra na me on the 24-hour economy no. You help to educate
what I would rather do
listeners.
is the way me chat for.
Exactly.
The kind of chat for.
Many problem.
Wow.
Many problem. Many problem.
How me da say you me why?
Me da
say. Keke the other say me nu anti me da say why?
Oh, na wa anyo nu.
David. Oh. Awal.
Uni ayo nu. Once a soldier, always a soldier.
David.
Once a teacher, always a teacher.
Where there sometimes a teacher. Awal.
Awa we di asemato.
Awa asemato no pa. Madam ase why? Madam ase pa. Nyame nhyiramo. Emmanuel Enyima do na afre no Lembele Keki. One Awal Mohammed. Keki Lembele Keki kasama NDC ena Awal kasa ema MPP. Enuanom mienu yi ena me ne omo ahwehwe nkoma na ji. Na ya sabu. Nambiza say Olent na ekosen ana mu refi say oda so Olent mu cause enapa dokunu bia me hu say me yonkuru mani wasuma wata ho no na mezi boy na Lent dey say man kan ne ga bewu Lent mponi Then you lent ne. Ah, David. Mamu visit as well lent him why. Patricia Sefafisha Elizabeth Jean, Prince Balfour Asamoah Samuel Apia. Henry Kwesi Minka. Medamu nyina si o, medamu nyina si. Man Sadat. Medamu nyina si. Efam nana ya kasu betumi afrɛ me the cardinal. Menam di dwumadi hu chia me nyame ya adom a ye wo no ukuada. Me de wada asum dwe jamu nyina akram.